Hi guys, Hudson here, and I've got another story for you. Yes, today's story, a bit wobbly there, is going to be the disgusting sandwich. Oh, Poppet's here today. You saying hi, Poppet, to the boys and girls? Say hi. Yeah. She's sneaking in again, aren't you? Right, you behave. Right, so today's story, Poppet and boys and girls and everybody else, was the disgusting sandwich. Let's see what's on this sandwich. In a clump of trees at the edge of the park lived a badger. He was very hungry badger and his tummy wouldn't stop rumbling. Oh, do you see him? One day a boy came to the park. He had a sandwich with him. It had fresh white bread and peanut butter. It was a beautiful sandwich. Would you eat that sandwich, Poppet? No. I would eat it, but you wouldn't because you're a cat. Yes. The boy took his sandwich to the playground. He was about to bite it when the girl bumped him and it fell in the sandpit. Now the fresh white bread was covered in gritty sand. Well, said the little girl, you can't eat it now. It's disgusting. I wouldn't eat a sandy sandwich. A squirrel found the sandwich. She didn't mind the sand. She carried it into the tree to share with her children. See them all up the top of the tree? But they weren't good at sharing, and the sandwich dropped out of the tree into the pond. See it in the pond? Yeah. Well, said the mother squirrel, we can't eat it now. It's disgusting. A frog saw the sandwich. It was floating in some gloopy green pondweed that smelled of rotten eggs. Ugh. The frog didn't mind the sand, the smelly green goop, so he pulled the sandwich out to eat on the path. Oh, would you eat that sandwich? Oh, I wouldn't. But a boy on a scooter raced by and he had to jump out of the way, and now the sandwich had a big black squished marks right across the middle. Well, said the frog, I can't eat it now. It's disgusting. Oh, look at that. Next, a crow saw the sandwich. She didn't mind the sand, the smelly green goop, and the big black squish marks. She peeled the sandwich off the path and she flew proudly up to her nest to give it to her mum. Look, do you think her mum would be happy with the sandwich? But a scary flying thing frightened her and she dropped the sandwich into an ant's nest. Hundreds of ants crawled all over it. What was the scary thing that frightened the bird? I think it was the kite. And now it's in the ant's nest. Well, said the crow's mum, I can't eat it now. It's disgusting. Soon the fox found the sandwich. It didn't mind the sand, the smelly green goop, the big black squish marks, or the hundreds of ants. He took it to be a present for a lady fox he liked. Think she'll like it. Think she did. But when he opened his mouth to tell her how nice she looked, the sandwich fell into a pile of feathers that had somehow got there. Now the sandwich was covered in grimy old feathers. Well, said the fox's friend, I can't eat it now. It's disgusting. And she kicked the sandwich into the flower bed and went off to go through some bins. So she doesn't like the sandwich covered in feathers, but she's going to eat something out the bin. In amongst the flowers were some slugs. Ooh. They didn't mind the sand, the smelly green goop, the big black squish marks, the hundreds of ants, or the grimy old feathers. They slithered all over the sandwich and crisscrossed it with trails of slippery slime and oozing grey bubbles. And the moon came out. You see the big moon? The sun's shining on it a little bit. Oh. Finally, along came the badger. He was hungrier than ever. He gazed at the sandwich, all covered in sand, smelly green goop, the big black squish marks, and the hundreds of ants, and the grimy old feathers, and the slippery slime, and oozy grey bubbles glistening in the moonlight. His tummy rumbled. Oh no. Don't say he's going to eat that. Please, don't. So he ate it all up. So he ate up all the slugs. Ate all the slugs. But he didn't eat the sandwich. It was too disgusting. Ugh. It does look pretty disgusting. Who do you think might give it a go? I think that little mouse. Oh, he does look. Think the little mouse is eating it? Oh, don't think I could eat that sandwich. And I hope your mum makes you better sandwiches than that for your lunch or your dinner. Okay. Bye guys. See you tomorrow.